And this is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for you guys who wants to learn a new skill and compete with the young crowd. This is video, as you can see, 125 VA, man. Two more. Maybe this is it. We'll start 26. Actually, this is it. This is the last one. We're going to be doing 126. And that one is going to be a rough one. This is the part where we're going to create excuse me, the scanner, because I have to get the app for it for the phone with the beep stuff, and read the barcode, and check against the database, and then what else? Well, when the time comes, I'll get into it. In this video, this is I just wanted to show you the changes and the update report directory, because I wanted to make a, like, I'll show you in a second, but tabs with the reports, the yellow ones. I wanted, like, even though you can put your, I think you can, I haven't done it yet, maybe, I don't know, you put the cursor right on the actual button, and it gives you that little bubble thing in the bottom, like right connected, telling you what that does. Or I might even make it pretty. I think maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll make it more readable, because right now it's a little small, but it doesn't matter. It does the job. The job. And then I wanted to show another button that will tell you what those are, really, like the breakdowns. So I called it the report directory. So it's I think I showed you guys, I'm on the last video or two, that report wasn't finished. It had wrong information because I was just playing around with it. Then I went back and updated it, make sure that I included all the video reports. I think it's all 7 of them, and it was just a few things. I mean, in the comments below, if you think I need to add more info, let me know when you see it. Okay. So I wanted to do that. Okay. It's just a way of displaying, you know, the description of the report. That's basically what I wanted to do. The formula, the tables that I use, and I also added that button to create a CSV report. Something that you can open in Excel spreadsheet, and that's what I did. So it's a little simple thing, and because I thought it was important. So if I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna log in. Right, number this. Log in. Oh, by the way, I also added, since I am the part of this video says changes, which means changes to some of these things, cosmetic stuff. But hey, like I added, please notify your manager if a problem occurs, right? And if you went here, I also added, please notify manager if a problem occur, right? I think you've seen that. By the way, I know when I go like this, it took me into the dashboard. As you can see, I changed it to inventory management system. Of course, let me bring this over. Log out is still here, man. It's way out there. It doesn't matter. Then I added a line and I separated them and I changed the colors to green. This way it's appealing. You don't get lost, and you know that yellow would be like for reports. I also even mention it here, right? Because by mentioning this here, the readers, if you're blind, because I know you said, well, this is an internal app that you're going to use for your company, right? Like for warehouse, supermarket, those kind of things. Yes, I know. The reason why I added it in there because it's the proper thing. Plus, it helps with the SEO, and it's really not. It don't really matter. But what happens if you wanted to make it into something that like a public thing, or if you wanted to use it for your local hosts, which is okay. You don't even have to deal with SEO. But right now we're doing it within the company, so I figured that because I remember we had a guy in I'm not gonna mention company who was also he was more than a systems engineer. A systems engineer is us. We're the ones that built these things. We build systems. It could be a simple directory that does things. This one here, this IMS, does a lot of stuff, right? Does the things that we need to keep track of uh, products. And we could go even further with different things. But there was this one guy, and I remember him, and I forgot his name. I really forgot his name. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this guy was blind. Oh, he was a systems analyst. A systems analyst. And he was blind. Now, the systems engineer is the person that builds these things, right? And if he gets lost or somehow you don't understand why it's not working, because this is a lot of code. Just to do what I just did here is a lot of code, right? So what happens is you will get a an analyst, someone that will analyze the stuff, and so maybe find something that why there was a problem. I think AI would do the job better now, I guess. I don't know. But you still have to hook up the things the way that everybody is included because the screen reader will read this. See, the screen reader will read this and then go straight to livestock report. But if you say reports, then in his mind, this whole thing will be about reports. I mean, I could have different buttons here if I didn't have this, but since I'm dealing with reports, of course I'm going to add it in there. Then it'll read this and it'll keep going this, and of course within the HTML and all that stuff that you don't see, but the card reader sees, not the card reader, the screen reader sees, you have to put in there, right? Especially when I did stuff for. Maybe if I could just show you real quick. Like this madame. By the way, yesterday when I was working, we lost power. The block lost power. Lucky for me, I was saving things. Anyway, listen, like this, right? And inside you don't see it in here, but it's that stuff in there that tells it, hey, this is what you're supposed to look. I mean, it's a lot of things you have to put in when you do design. I'm a full stack, that's why I can do these things. But what is it? Where are we? Number 4. So I did this, right? So I changed it to I added this here. I added it over here. The green part, we can just say button is green. That's the alternative thing. I'm sorry, man. Why is so I made it green, right? And of course, what else did we do? I was gonna put user, but since it says user ID, you know for a fact that when you log in, you'll see your own user ID, right? And then, of course, add your new items, search database, all right? And look, I even put in the limit display, so that way you know. And of course, you know about all this stuff. And the same thing when you go to suppliers. supplier had ID, switch, right? I did the same thing with this guy. And then plus it looks cute. I mean, it has nice colors. Hey, by the way, I also added this down here. But let's say if this is a bigger one, and you don't want to go like your hair. You don't want to go like this. Right? You can just log out from here real quick. It's just a real quick thing. So that is. Right? And go back to the dashboard. You got it here. Okay, now let's go to the actual report. This is the report I'm talking about. You click on it, it tells you the report document. I added this so we can go back. This is in case you want to print this stuff up. This is the export to the C. You've seen this already. This I did not do any changes, but it's there. It will create one, but it will create stuff that we don't want. I just want these things. But I put it on there because I wanted to get it done. And during the, when I'm, once I, in the next few videos, you'll see when I hit it, it's gonna work. But but you've seen what I done already when it dealt with this, right? So if I went over here, you saw this. You go here, it creates a thing for you. Remember that? Go like this. See how it creates a thing for you? You see, you save it. You say OK, and it gives you that file, right? You see that already. So we'll go back here, and this is what I wanted. I just wanted something that, for oh, by the way, this is the sticky thing, menu, title, whatever, subtitle, and I just kept it there. I don't have to. I can just go like this and make this go like straight up, but I wanted to keep it there in case I wanted to. You know what I mean? So something like that, so I don't have to waste time. And when you print, you get to print this whole thing anyway. So, alright. And look, as you can see, this is the actual, what you call it? The, if you want to jump to quantity, it jumps down to it. I need to put something here on each one to go right back up. You go like up, and it comes here. This part of them. So we'll add that. We'll add that too. The next time you'll see it, it'll be there. And basically, this is it. I just wanted to show this is the current right quantity. Calculates the current sum quantity. It tells you what's the calculation. This is the one that does the calculation. Part of it anyway. This is the tables that you're using. And these are the filters. Active, exclude, written, damage. This is the other one. Oh, I think I didn't change that. Oh, I didn't change these two. I changed them over here. See, you got your filters. See, filters. I need to change those too. And of course, your master, right? Calculation, the formula. That's all it is. And I'll have a little thing here that says go back up. Maybe I'll have it over here. Alright, let's see. Let's go up for a second. Go. This is it. Alright, so all I do is I'll have it like right here. I'll have like a go back. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that to all of them. That way you don't have to waste time. But anyway, this is what it is. This is what it looks like. That's all it is. You know what we could do too? I could make this part here stay too and only move this. Yeah, I'll work on that. This will stay and only this will move, because you might want to add more as you go. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go right back to this guy, so that way it's like a reset. Anyway, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to show you how it goes. So the way it looks is this way. Where is it? This is the actual report. Remember I told you I took a bunch of reports. One of them I just took it to, this stuff is all the same. You're looking for this, you're checking out for the protocol, user ID. You gotta make sure that it belongs to what's that? Admin, right? Then you got your search, which will be put in when the time comes. Like if I want it, I put it in there because I might want to put like a little section here that says search. They say this is like I don't know, 100 of them. You will have to go down and look, but if you do a search, it'll jump down to the one you want. So we'll do that so we can like round out the logic of it. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is for the this here. Right now it's not using the right one because right now we're not using tables. I mean we are using tables, but we're not. Well, you know something, I will change that. This will be changed. This will be changed so that way, and then of course we have to make sure this is changed. And we'll do that when the time comes. And basically this is what it looks like. Right? You got your, oh by the way, I never really showed you this. I don't know because it's not a CSS course, but you can create variables in CSS and it looks like this. This is, you say, that's root, right? And this is the variable and this is kind of like the colors. You know, just colors. That's all it is. Or whatever it is that you want. Fonts, you know. Or maybe the size. And what you do is when you're using it down here, with these bodies and the headers, instead of having it all over the place, you can all have it here. And you just have to use your variables. And the way you use it, you say var, like this, just like what you do that dash dash, you do dash dash font family, dash dash font family. It's pretty good though, right? This is when you start getting to more CSS, more advanced. It's one of those things that is, I think is a good idea. See how I have, well, right now, font size, right? 1.5, and over here I got font size 1.6. But one at 1.6, I have to do is use this and put it right in here with the word var, just like this. That's how that works. Anyway, this is the sticky. See the position sticky? That's what gives you this sticky navigation, meaning that you don't move it. You know, it doesn't move. It just stays there. And of course, you got your vars. And let's see. And that's all it is. It's all, nothing here is special except that you're getting this information, this stuff right here. I'm writing it in there. It's all embedded. There's no tables. I'm not reading tables and getting this information from it. This is all embedded. You create your this here, right? And which happens to be this right here. And then you this would jump, right? See this dollar, see this thing right here? That means label, right? So you make sure that inventory evaluation, that one right here, is in here. See, look, inventory validation. So what happens? This is ID. This is the symbol of ID. You're telling it, I want you to go to that ID. So when you hit this guy, it jumps to that. Just like if you hit quantity and sell reports. So if you do quantity sell reports, this one, it jumps there, right? Jumps there. Although I'm gonna see if I can jump a little bit like right here. So where is it? Quantity sell, what's that? Where is it? So by the way, these are cards, see? Card one. This is all using the bootstrap. Where's the, how many was it? Oh, right here, see? How he jumped over here? Quantity sell report cards. See the ID? This is ID, that's what you, so it jumps over here, which happens to be quantity selling report CSS. Where's the display? This one, okay, right here, see? Why is it jumped there? It should be, I should See if I can make it jump above. Like I can put something here, so it'll be, so this one pushes it up to here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll find out. Anyway, for the next time, I'll show you. Hey, remember that nice video? That's all I wanted to do. Well, look, I fixed it up a bit. But anyway, that's what I did. That's all it is. I just embedded that information in there. That's all. That's all. The only thing that we would need to fix is this one, because you want to report this. Where is it? This stuff right here. This needs to change. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick the report stuff, right? And then you're just gonna pick. You got all these things here you really don't need, because all I want, this will be fine. I mean, if you really think about it, this will be fine. It'll give you a report with all the things, which is okay. If you wanted this, just this, then see the reason why I wouldn't do it, because then you have to open up another table and add this information, and then call that table description table, right? And you put that in there, and then if you have the table, then you can do this. But because I do have that volume that I want to send that in there, because report will do this, I can't fix it to say do this and then not have this yet, just have, not this stuff either, just have the actual information. But then it'll be double work. I don't want to put it into a table, so it's okay to have, like if you needed to have a table with the file ID and all that, and look at it, yes, I guess it's okay to have it. Keep it there. Yeah, I think that's okay. And that's about it. That's all I got. It's so simple. I just wanted to make it quick. Just go back. Change the colors. This I might make this a little bigger. Possibly I will, just in case, somebody who has glasses, but somebody have, a lot of times you're going to be working out of your laptop type deal, unless you can get that computer right up there on the thing. I just want to real quick mention that that barcode stuff. You know how you have this information? I used to think that when you hit them, just gonna explain real quick. I'm not gonna let you go because I don't wanna, because the next few videos are gonna come. It's gonna show them, but the barcode, right? I used to say when you zap a barcode. A long time ago, I don't know. Matt probably mentioned this, but a long time ago, I thought that when you hit the barcode, that you get that information, like the description, the name of the product. But no, it doesn't. The barcode is just a barcode. It's just a bunch of numbers. That's all. So in this table, the one that I call find item, or you can call it inventory, you need to add another field. Call it barcode. That'd be good. And all I was gonna do is just have a barcode. Like for eggs, we'll have their own barcode. All eggs will have that same barcode. All can of tuna will have that same barcode. So when you sap, it's gonna sap the thing to here, and you're gonna have another. Where is it? I guess I could put it like right here. I could put it right here. Barcode, right? Put it right here. So the moment you zap, like the scan, you hear beep beep. You're going to use your cell phone to do this. There's a couple of options. I'm going to try to get the one that's the best. And then the moment you zap it, you're going to get information right here. Right? And what happens is you're going to set it up to do a select. Because a little bit of these things are going to change a little bit. You can keep it like that, and then you're going to say, oh, select. And then you're going to see the select. It's going to say, okay, I want you to find me the barcode, the product that equals to this barcode. And if it does, it'll come up over here. And if it doesn't, that means like it's a brand new thing. It'll hold on to it here. And all you have to do is put this information in yourself. Okay? You have to do it your own. If you do the other barcode, you know what I mean? Because if it doesn't find it, then you put it in. The barcode will be there, and then you put this information. But if you put a barcode and it pops up here, and that barcode is actually sitting in the table, it's going to populate this stuff for you. And it's good to say, oh, the order will be the same. You just got to keep it track and how we do these things. And of course, I'm not a robot. Boom, 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 and that's it in. Next barcode, the same thing. And that's it. It's just that easy. The problem now is, now I have to go back in there. Oh, sorry, but I now have to go back in there and change a little bit of the logic. Because now, you know what would be good too? When you do the barcode, you know what would be good too? Which would, no, I guess it would be good if we kind of kept it in the same thing there. I don't know. I was thinking about having like a separate box. You see the barcode, that's good. You hit the submit, and it checks and puts it in there for you. Or I don't know. I have to see how we to do it. Or you just have it over here, you see it, and just enter information. If it's blank, if everything is blank, that means it's a brand new product. And if you see something that popped up here, then that's okay. You know what I mean? Just make sure that everything is in order. Make sure that the reorder is always below the selling price stuff. And the unit price, you know, which you don't see here. I mean, I don't know. Should I be able to put in the unit price maybe? I mean, that would be something good. Let me see. If I went here, let's look at this laptop. So right now we're getting this quantity, right? Then you got your selling. We see that. We don't see description. It'll put it. The description stuff they put it it puts it automatically for you. Then if you need to change, you just have to come here and do it. Then you got your reorder, which you've seen, and location is there. And of course, these two guys are there. And of course, if you want to have transaction notes, you can. And let me see. Maybe if I did, let me see. Maybe we could just have. Oh no, it says it right there. Yeah, location. That's good. So the only thing that's basically missing is the unit price. Yeah. See, I called myself again. So we're almost there. We'll put the unit price. Why is it so big? Oh yeah. Unit price is always smaller because you're getting a bunch, right? I think. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I have to find out. But anyway, I'm thinking we're going to add that over here. I'm going to add that over here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And that's about it. Let me see if I can take a quickie picture of this. I want to send it to myself. There you go. Anyway, that's about it. If you found any that this helped you out, or that you're getting excited, or it's like, the questions, some of the stuff got answered. Because when you talk to people and you listen to people talking, that's what I do a lot. I listen to people, the different engineers, different, and if you listen, you learn. Now, if they don't know what they're talking about, of course you can add your 2 cents in, because then they'll learn. But you might hear something that will like, oh, wow, yeah, look at that. Didn't know. And then that's it. You just learned something. Anyway, this is it. Looks pretty good. Let's just get out of this. And that's about it. So basically, I just wanted to do this part. This is what it looks like. Anyway, thank you very much. If you learned something from it, please give me a thumbs up. That helps me. And also, can we subscribe? So it doesn't cost you anything. You just have to kind of hit that button, and it helps me too. You know what I mean? It will get better. My computer's messed up. I know I'm gonna get a new one soon. I have to wait. Yeah, you know, bills. You know how it is. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Until next time, good night.